You're excited, that's why you've saved this.
Yeah, no, I've saved this till last because I think it's going to really make Kiki and Maddie smile. And Issy, actually. He's one of their favourite filmmakers. I don't even know if you know he's one of your favourite filmmakers, but he is. He's definitely one of your favourite filmmakers.
Ooh.
And you're very excited too, so let's enjoy.
I already like it.
Hey!
The Japanese archipelago, 20 years in the future. Canine saturation has reached epidemic proportions.
Fantastic, Mr.
An
Fox.
outbreak of dog flu rips through the city of Megasaki.
That whole expression.
Mayor Kobayashi issues emergency orders, calling for a hasty quarantine. Trash Island becomes an exiled colony. The Isle of Dogs.
We're seeing this on Wednesday.
I don't think I can stomach any more of this garbage.
Same here. Words out of my mouth.
Oh my god, look
Nobody's
at
giving up around here, and don't you forget it, ever. You're Rex, you're King, you're Duke, you're Boss. I'm Chief. We're a pack of scary, indestructible alpha dogs.
ATARI Kobayashi, you heroically hijacked a junior turboprop XJ750 and flew it to the island because of your dog. Darn it. I've got a crush on you.
We get the idea. You were looking for your lost dog Spots. Does anybody know him?
No.
I love
Spots,
the
if
soundtrack.
he's alive, may very well be living even at this moment as a captive prisoner.
Somebody is up to something.
Love this.
Will you help him? The little pilot.
Why should I?
Because he's a 12-year-old boy. Dogs love those.
We'll find him. Wherever he is, if he's alive, we'll find your dog.
I love the way they do the fight scene.
I wish somebody spoke his language.
I kind of like that at the
Dad,
that was you at the end.
Sludge marsh leading to a radioactive landfill polluted by toxic chemical garbage. That's our destination.
Great.
Get ready to jump.
Brian Cranston, Bill
Murray.
Murray,
Oh, wow.
Jeff Goldblum,
No way.
Tilda Swinton.
Wow, it's a
Wow.
great
Wow,
cast.
Yoko Ono as well.
So what do we think? What do we think?
Yeah,
wait
that
to
looks
see that.
really good.
Because I love Fantastic Mr. Fox. You didn't like it, Mum.
No, you didn't like
Yeah, so I'm looking at that and I'm liking a lot of it, but I'm also worried is it going to become a bit like Fantastic Fox? Because I liked Fantastic Fox at the beginning and then I got weary of it halfway through.
He's a
I
very.
feel like it was a trick. Like he was kind of because
Yeah.
did the trick.
I know what you mean. I mean, he's a very acquired taste. He's very mannered in his in his animation, but also in the Grand Budapest Hotel. You know a Wes Anderson film when you see a Wes Anderson film.
Yeah,
I love how the way it's all really front forward, like it's all straight
I
to
love
the
how the
camera.
scenes are like.
Oh, yeah,
It's
good
all
point.
symmetrical.
Quiet.
That
What's
actually.
that? Sorry.
I love how all the scenes are really quiet when like the animals are talking. I can't remember what scene it is in Mr. Fox, but it's him and his wife talking.
Yeah,
That's
they're really,
right.
they've got really delicate voices
Yeah.
as
I
well.
love their voices.
They're not hysterical.
It's all symmetrical. Like, and he does that. Like off of I think Stanley Kubrick.
Stanley Cooper. Yes.
He does it
Yeah.
as well, where it's like a centered thing, and kind of you pan, and it's
That's
all
right.
centered as
Man,
well.
you're clever that you notice these things. I don't notice
Well, like
any
the
of
way
these
that
things.
the cage came and dropped
Yes.
the bag perfectly, and the dog came out perfectly. And stuff. I love the way that that's done, and that's
Oh,
what it was
right.
like in Fantastic
Fantastic
Mr.
Mr.
Fox.
There
'cause
isn't-
I've watched Fantastic
But-
Mr. Fox countless times.
Yeah, it's funny, isn't it? Because I can see obviously the talent and the skill in it, but there's something about it that leaves me cold when it's a bit two-dimensional and it's a bit. Yes, it's the same feeling as some art that I look at, and I just think I know this is good, but why? I'm just not connecting with it.
You know what might
And I
be
feel that
helpful?
might happen with
You know
me.
what
with
might
the
be helpful with this one though is like the Fox one didn't have really any people in it, so it was all just the animals
Yes.
talking. Whereas this one's got
Yes.
a boy, and like,
You've
even
got
though
that
they're not-
humour.
Yeah, you're not like knowing what they're saying, but like I feel like that might alleviate it a bit. Maybe.
I am. If I have a concern, my concern is that are we going to always be waiting for the funny moments with the dogs and having to wade through the other stuff a little bit?
I don't think so, because I think it didn't just show comedy; it showed all of the emotional bits as well between the
really
dog
sad,
and the boy.
his films.
They are really
But
sad, actually.
Kiki was really right. The way I love how delicate it is.
Yeah.
It's really quiet in their one-on-one scenes, and there is a scene in Fantastic Mr. Fox where he's talking to his wife, and they're both talking really quietly, not whispering, but just really delicately, and the music's really soft. I love the way he does that. Like,
There's that scene where he jumps in the pool with the boy, and then like the drop is perfect. It's like.
So there's a real precision to his animation. I mean, there's a precision to the guy. I saw an interview with him recently, and he's very sartorial. You know, he's dressed beautifully smart. Everything's very precise. And on the one hand, that can deliver great, sort of classy, beautifully shot cinema. But on the other, I'm with you a little bit, Nadia. I'm slightly just a bit concerned that could all the rest of the story just tug against the really funny bits with the dogs?
Yeah.
So hopefully, if he gets the balance right.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm chief, and then sneezes.
Yeah,
If only
absolutely.
he would say, I'm as mad as hell and I'm not gonna take it anymore. That would be good.
That would be something, wouldn't it? Yeah.
That's what
That would be
Brock
another play that he's in at the
In
moment
Network
in
at the
London.
National Theatre.
I was like,
But can I also make a final detail on going to see a Wes Anderson film? The top tip, and you would probably agree with this, girls, is look at everything else in the shot rather than what's actually dramatically happening in the shot. Because for me,
watch it really carefully.
watch it really carefully. And I think the girls have had a sort of the reward of rewatching The Fantastic Mr. Fox is that every time you see it, another layer of humour comes
definitely.
out.
You know, it's something new every time, and I've seen that film.
And
10
even the
times.
dogs in the background of this trailer, which I've seen a couple of times, you look each time and you go, I just want to lock my eyes on the dog.
I love it. I love how they'll like look straight into the camera.
Yeah.
It was really weird because when I would watch Fantastic Mr. Fox, something in me could tell that they were going to do something about dogs, because you know there's those scenes with the guard dogs and they feed them blueberries and then they foam at the mouth.
Oh,
and go,
right, yes, that's right, yeah. He's always good on music, isn't he?
Sounds
really
good.
Yeah.
You know, I've got my fingers crossed.
Yeah, I really want to like
Well,
it.
we're watching it on Wednesday.
I don't have
Well,
my fingers crossed. I'm straight down excited.
Oh, and the great thing is that when we review this film, which we're getting a preview for, Toffee is going to join us in the review.
Oh yes, I look forward to that, guys. Our dog Toffee, the one that's been driving us crazy all night.